Champagne per brindare a un ricordo. Oh! Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to La Cucina. I'm your host, Pasquale. I'm having a little Prosecco, me and my wife. It's a beautiful day in New York. It's pouring, raining every 5 minutes. So, the best thing we can do is cook. Come on, let's cook. This is a request from my friend Joe from Canada. Joe, my wife found artichoke for you, buddy. Look at that, look at this. And I'm going to attempt to make, because this is my first time making this. My wife already schooled me. And she said, this is the way you gotta do it. This is my wife's mom. God bless her soul. I never had the pleasure to meet her. She's my mother-in-law. And this was her recipe. And my wife made it for me a couple of times, and I loved it. So, you know what? Come into the kitchen. Okay, so what we need for this dish, of course, artichokes. We found nice 4-1. Pecorino Romano cheese, breadcrumbs, my chicken stock from my homemade chicken soup, a little pepper, beautiful garlic clove, I just peeled them, and this is my wife's secret weapon, ham and prosciutto mix, and fresh mozzarella. Okay, so what we do first? Take this out. I'll put you closer so you guys can see this. Now I have a beautiful sharp knife here, and I have grandma's knife with a serrated knife, because if that doesn't work, I'm gonna use this one. My wife said, have a backup. So we cut the bottom of the artichoke right here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful knife. Let's move this stuff here. Now we're gonna cut all this front of the artichoke. We have to take all the pins. Beautiful. Now with a scissor, we cut all the other pins that are on the outside. This one that we can touch from the knife, because if we cut those with the knife, we take everything off. So this is the size of artichoke we found. Sometimes you find a much bigger, but there were not too many. Went to 2 places, and my wife finally found it for me. So now see the way it is this? We're gonna open it up, just like a flower. Nice and easy. Now when we open, because why? We're gonna stuff this. So we're gonna open it, and even in here, because guys, don't take this out, because that's the best part, the core of the artichoke. And I know you guys want to open it up. You can open it up as much as you can. Open the leaves, nice and easy. If one of them gets shung out, don't worry about it. The most important is to, cook them nicely with all the goodies in there. So. This is how it looks like, nice and open. We're gonna take the pot. We're gonna put the beautiful artichoke in here. So what are we doing this for? Just to put a little water in there to let it come to cook a little bit so they get nice and soft. So this is almost like a pre-cooking your artichoke. And you almost like you steam it. That's it. Now, if you leave the artichoke like that, possibility they turn brown a little. So what we do is, we squeeze, I hope I can do this, a little lemon, and on the water as well. Not too much, that's it. So now we're gonna put this here, put the light on, the fire on, and we're gonna let them steam. That's it. Get some garlic. Mash the garlic. Taking the garlic in the pan. We're gonna get, the smell of the garlic. Holy moly, just put it in. So you remember, you guys saw when I made the spaghetti with the breadcrumbs and anchovies, right? This is almost like a similar concept. Why? Because we're gonna toast the beautiful breadcrumbs with the garlic, and we're gonna mix it with the cheese as well. See, oh, the aroma is fantastic, guys. So we'll put that in. Make sure the heat is on low. You don't want to burn the breadcrumbs. You want to just toast it lightly. So always add a little more than when you think you're going to need, because why? Because, you know, then you don't have to toast it again. And if you need to throw it on the artichoke in the end, a little extra, why not? You can. So, and now we do cheese. If you notice, guys, no salt was involved in this thing here, and no salt will be, because we have prosciutto and ham that is salty. We have cheese that is salty. See the way you toast it just a little bit? You let it toast it nicely. Now, if you need to, put just a little more olive oil in it, just to make it a little moist, because you need a little moist. So we got parsley, roll up in a bowl like that. Fresh parsley from the yard. I tell you guys, you see, it's amazing what I got. A lot of parsley. You just have to run out in the rain and get it. Let's take a look on our artichoke. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Steamy, beautiful. This takes about 15 minutes just to steam them well. Okay, so our beautiful artichoke, nice and steamed. I'm gonna put them right here just to let them cool off before I stuff them. We're gonna mix our prosciutto and ham all mixed up together. So I'm gonna save just a little bit because I want to show you exactly what I'm gonna do with this stuff. Then the mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, not the one I make, but still fresh mozzarella. And then with your hands, mix it all up, guys. Your hands are like the spoon of the earth. So I'm doing my little twist. See, open up nice. And see how beautiful, still hot underneath. So guys, watch this. I'm gonna put a little bit of prosciutto and ham here, and a couple of pieces of mozzarella right in the center of it first. Then I'm doing this, putting in our beautiful mix of breadcrumbs and mozzarella, but that way you have like the piece inside. The piece is gonna be like delicioso. Now you open up the leaves and just fill it up. See, guys, on the side as well. Even though, you know, some of them they can open up a little bit, but this is the best way that my wife told me, and I hope she's happy with this, because if I don't do it right, she's gonna hit me with the mozzarella. Honey, I'm doing it right?
Yes.
See,
You said the bottom leaves too, you want flavor.
Oh yeah, everything. Everything. See the way when it opens up, it looks like a flower. Until the mozzarella is gonna melt in here. And you want all this beautiful flavor in here. Okay, how gorgeous this is. This is like a rose of scarciofa. a roast of artichoke. So I'm gonna finish the rest. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing after. Gramo fetta, la scarciofe imbottite, ripiene. Okay, a little more in here. Imagine the mozzarella melting in the center of the scarciofe. Then you put this stuff on top with the mozzarella in it too. Look at that. Open it up for me, Pasquale. Andiamo nell'altro mare. My wife said, don't skimp on the leaves, because I don't want to eat one without anything in it. It's gonna bit me with a mattarello, you know, the wooden spoon. I know, you old timers like me, you remember the wooden spoon? Right, this is nice. Guys, how beautiful this is. Makes me feel like vicino mare, facciamo amore, ancora, la scarciofa, ama mangiare. So, everything is in here beautifully. Now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna chop garlic, phew, not much. Because we like garlic, right guys? Everybody loves garlic. Oh, most of us do. Just a little bit. Then we get the other piece of garlic and we put it right on the pot. Let me put you closer so you guys see exactly what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do. A little bit, one or two. I already opened like few of them, so what? You know what? We put them all in, whatever I opened, whatever I cleaned. Then a little parsley, just for the sauce, on the side. And I put them on here. Because the parsley is just like an Italian, it fits everywhere. Italian people, they fit everywhere. Parsley fit everywhere. It's part of the culture. Then we put in a little bit of olive oil on top of this beautiful concoction. So the olive oil, it's almost like it's going to hug everything together. And you don't have nothing to fall out. Then, the start of the show. It's my homemade chicken soup stock. And we are going to put this, and probably I'm going to put a little bit of water because this is very, very strong. And we are going to bake this cover for about 20-25 minutes into the oven. And then when we come back, we're going to take it out, uncover it, and let it sit for another probably 15 to 20 minutes until it gets nice little golden brown on top. You know, you want the little breadcrumbs to get a little bit burned, not much, just a little. If you wanted just a little pepper, I'm just gonna put on 2 because my wife doesn't like pepper. So I'm gonna put on 2 only. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of white wine into the mix. Just a little here, just a little there, a little bit in the middle. So guys, they're ready to go. We put it in the oven and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful artichoke. Wow, it just came out of the oven. They're so good. Oh, it smells delicious. Just put a little bit of liquid on top of that too. Look at this, yummy. We're gonna wait till it gets a little cool, then we'll taste it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to unveil the stuffed artichoke. Come a little closer. Look at this. I gotta get the one that I put the pepper on it. So guys, wow, look at this, beautiful. You can see, oh, look at that. This is the garlic I put in. Guys, not for nothing. Look at this beauty. Baby, get a close up. You gotta get a close up on this, baby. Do it. Beautiful. It's the artichoke. So, now first of all, guys, no vampire will come to my house tonight. Look at that. Oh. Oh, mamma mia. The garlic is amazing. And then I'm going to, let me do this. Take just a little piece. I have to do this. Guys, enjoy. You know, it's a little messy when you do this, but the leaves are so soft. I tell you, honey, your mother was amazing. I wish I could have met her and tell her that, holy moly, this is so good. So now I'm opening up this thing. Come here close, come here close, honey. I want to show them the core. See? This is the core of the artichoke. Amazing. The taste, the flavor. Look at this beautiful leaf right here. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have a drink and have this with my wife. We're gonna have a nice dinner and maybe a cocktail or a little wine. I'm having one already. Ciao a tutti, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Salute.